Welcome everyone, Dr. Lindy here. In this very short video, I'd like to go over the eye muscles with you. And what we're seeing here in this picture, this would be this eye right here. So we're looking at this person's right eye, right? Here's the nose. This is their right eye. So we're going to look at it from this perspective. So their nose would be here. Right? It's an anterior view of their right eye. So the nose would be here. When we look at the eye, there are going to be 6 muscles. Now, 4 of them are pretty straightforward muscles based on location, and they all have the term rectus in it. So the one on top, the one on the bottom, the one on the inside, and the one on the outside are the 4 easy ones. Remember, if the nose is here, then this is medial, right? So this is the medial rectus. If we go on the outside, moving the eye this way, that's the lateral rectus. On top, superior rectus, and on the bottom, inferior rectus. So those are 4 muscles right there. Again, medial rectus, lateral rectus, superior rectus, inferior rectus. Now, the 2 other muscles are called obliques. There's a superior oblique on the top, and then there's an inferior oblique on the bottom. And this superior oblique on the top goes through this little notch called a trochlear. And you can see it here as well, right? So here's the superior oblique. It's oblique because it makes this sharp oblique turn after it goes through the trochlear. Right on the top, that's the superior rectus. Now, this is looking at the eye from the lateral view, right? We're looking at, here's the nose, here's the outside of the eye. So the one way on the outside is the lateral rectus. The one that would be way on the middle of the eye is the medial rectus. The one way on top, superior rectus. And the one way on the bottom, inferior rectus. Then the 2 are the obliques, the superior oblique on top, and then the inferior oblique on the bottom. Okay. So let's take a look here at this picture to give you another view of it. So here is the same eye. This is the right eye. This is the nose right here. So here's the top. So that would be the superior rectus. Right on the inside, closer to the nose, that's the medial rectus. On the outside of the eye is the lateral rectus. So those are the 4 rectuses. The inferior rectus you can't see because the way this picture was taken was more like bird's eye, like a superior view. So you can't really see the inferior rectus. You'd have to take an angle looking underneath it. So at least we can see 3 of the rectuses: medial rectus, lateral rectus, superior rectus. Inferior rectus is out of the field of view. Now we could see the 2 obliques. Here's the inferior oblique on the bottom. It starts medially and just wraps around to the bottom. That's an inferior oblique. And then the superior oblique comes around this way. Starts back here. Here's the belly of the superior oblique. Goes through the trochlear, through that little notch, and then attaches to the top. Okay. So the superior oblique brings the eye up, inferior oblique brings the eye down, medial oblique brings the eye inward. Medial, let me say that again. Superior rectus brings the eye up, inferior rectus brings the eye down, medial rectus brings the eye inward, lateral rectus brings the eye outward. Superior obliques and inferior obliques, they do combination of movements. Okay, they're going to do a combination of movements.